Yeah.
Just a little worse.
Just a little bit worse. I can sense Twinkie's a little worse than the other one.
It's almost Irish. St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, happy St. Patty's Day.
Happy St. Patty's Day, you drunk green-wearing idiots.
You drunk green Discord mods.
Yeah, whole bunch of them.
This beer's a little too green for me.
I don't think OKC really shows out for St. Patty's Day. They turn the Chicago River green.
Yeah.
Wonder what the fish think about that.
Yeah, I saw in the comments, people were like, it's fucking safe. And I'm like, why are the people that are pouring it in there wearing hazmat suits?
Yeah, that seems like a problem.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very on brand as safe.
They're going to get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, dude.
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle and fish.
Yeah, more people to take our fucking jobs. These fish are going to mutate into fucking accountants.
A ninja fish, he just has eyes on either side of his head. Can't ever see anything when he's just looking forward.
You drop a nunchuck in the river and they just start fucking going after people.
There's that Nick Mullen bit where he's like, I don't understand why the turtles wear masks.
Yeah.
Like that's narrowing it down somehow.
Yeah. Who were those guys? Who the fuck came in here?
Was it that turtle man? Am I mistaken?
Yeah.
Was it that turtle looking man?
I'd be insane to think that.
Dude, I keep finding loose threads on these shoes, and it makes me want to go to New Balance and just kill everybody.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that, but...
Give me my threads back.
I don't even know where I would go. I don't know where New Balance is.
I get a few outlets. Dude, when he does the Splinter voice...
1 second!
Everybody stop!
They're like, what? That's a rat voice. That's tight.
I fucking love that.
How was your weekend?
It was good. Just hung out with the lady for 2 days. We were supposed to go hiking on Saturday, but we got rained out.
Word.
But maybe next weekend.
Maybe so.
Yeah, I might try to take her out fishing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's tight.
It'd be hilarious if, like, on the first cast, just cast it in the trees and be like, actually, it's like a good strategy, you know?
Yeah, they like the leaves as bait. If you can catch a leaf, that it's better for the hook. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah, trust me, I know what I'm doing. Yeah.
Did she grow up in Cedar Lake? Because if she did, she's probably really good at fishing.
Oh yeah, we talked about it. She says she's fished before.
That's like one of 5 things to do out there.
Nah, she was from 0 to 4 out in Virginia.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Now she just grew up in Cedar Lake.
Man.
Yeah. Not Hinton. You can't say Hinton.
Can't say Hinton. They don't like that.
Cody was texting me. He's like, how's the Hinton girl? I'm like, all right. Whoa.
Listen, buddy.
Nope.
She's a Cedar Lake girl.
Yeah.
For one.
And first of all, she's a woman.
Yeah. She's a Cedar Lake woman.
Yeah, she's a woman.
There you go.
Fine. Figure that out.
Dummy.
Figure that out on the first day. This is a woman.
Yeah. That's a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
You go, whoa.
Yeah, I dated a couple girls.
Yes.
Yeah.
No shortage of girls out there.
Yeah, a lot of girls.
No shortage of boys either.
Yep.
A lot of boys.
A lot of mid-20 girls and boys.
Yes.
Yeah.
You think that age makes you an adult?
Mm-mm.
It's not.
No.
We're having a couple brewskis for the holiday.
Yeah, we're celebrating Tyler. Thank you, Tyler.
Of course.
Yeah.
Dude, my pleasure. Guess what I did this weekend?
What did you do?
I got an Xbox.
You got the original one?
No, because, okay, that was my plan. And then I go to Vintage Stock, and the Xbox One, it was cheaper than the original Xbox.
Oh my gosh, so it's like a relic now.
Yeah. I was like, no brainer. Got it for $139. Then, get this, dude. The Master Chief Collection has every Halo on it.
And you're just playing those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just bought it for $35.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, dude. So I just beat Halo 1 before I got over here. I changed the time on you because I had to hurry up and beat the Covenant and blow up Halo.
Yeah, you like blow up the building in the end and you get out of there?
Yeah.
And you escape?
And he's like, is there anyone left? And Cortana is like, no, it's just us. She's like, we did the right thing, right? I'm like, yes.
You still want mine? You still want to?
No, I'm good.
I might go home and check it out, see if it's still working.
Check it out, dude.
Yeah.
It's
I'll send you a vid.
My gosh, what a game. I'm so pumped for Halo 2.
I had the silver disc Halo 2. Yeah, it was like kind of beat up. Like somebody found it at a garage sale and gave it to me.
Nice, dude.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about.
it was fun. I played it during finals week of high school. I was hiding it from my mom.
Yeah.
My mom was like, "You better not be gaming up there." I'm like, "I'm studying."
I'm studying so hard.
Golly, my head hurts from studying.
Yeah, honestly, that's part of my debate on going to the mics tonight. Do I want to go to the mics or do I want to go give hell to the Covenant, dude?
Yeah, dude. That's a tough choice.
It is.
That's the toughest.
Yeah.
That's like going up to the bar and then being like, "We have $3 pitchers or 50-cent shots."
Ooh.
Yeah. Why not both? Bring it to the mics.
Why not both?
Yeah.
I had beers and shots last night.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I went to the garage with my dad and brother, and they don't really drink, so it's just me drinking by myself. But they have a shot there called America. The America shot. And, bro, it is like apple pie. I can't even explain to you how delicious this is. It's like freshly picked apples. It's dangerous. I got Spencer to have one, though.
It's bad when they taste good.
Yeah, right at the end,
Yeah.
I was like, dude, have a shot with me. Come
It
on.
goes out.
Come on, let's have a shot. Saw a crazy wreck and more, too.
Fuck.
Rolled up, like, right after it happened. It was, like, an intersection at, like, 19th and Broadway. So, for point of reference, the speed limit is, like, 40 and 35.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, there was a car upside down. I was like, what happened?
Yeah.
And then all these cops start flying out of nowhere. And then we look, and like 3 had pulled into a gas station right there. And they were talking to a kid. He had to be like 18 or something. And he looked distressed. And I kind of think he did it.
Oh, no.
It was bad.
God, that poor kid.
I was at the garage for probably like an hour and a half-ish. And for at least an hour, they were cleaning up and taking people away in ambulances. It was
Fuck. You're just getting blitzed.
getting a nice buzz watching the carnage.
Whoa, that's crazy. Holy shit. Y'all get another shot. Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, got to see the Thunder beat the Grizzlies.
Good.
Got to see the Lakers lose to the Warriors.
Good.
Not good. Not what I wanted. Dude, the refs are out of control this season.
I can't. I think it's all rigged, every sport.
I'm honestly getting to that place.
I think it is, and I still enjoy watching it, which is honestly, like, insane.
Yeah, like LeBron had a 3 to make it like a 1-point game. And his foot, no joke, was probably like 3 inches from the out of bounds line, and they called it OB.
What the fuck?
Like what?
And you can't play the cameras back?
That was the thing. I watched the replay, and everyone was like, "What's happening right now?"
Yeah.
It was insane.
That and the 2018 Saints NFC Championship against the Rams. When I could tell, you could see the ref, like, one of them was like, "Why aren't we calling a flag on this play?" And the other ref was just like, "We're not doing it."
Yeah.
And then the next, when the Saints were playing the Buccaneers in 2020, there was a few penalties that game that really skewed the game because the Saints were going to pull away in the first quarter. They were going to go up like 21-0. They called a fucking dumb holding on a kick return.
Yeah.
And I've always, since those 2 games, I'm like, the hat's out of the bag.
I have still to this day never understood the Dez Bryant catch against the Packers.
Yep.
Can't make heads or tails of that.
Nope.
The lack of holding calls on the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Insane.
You see them, you see their O linemen jump off like the snap earlier than any other team.
Yeah. It's nuts.
Yeah.
And then what was that other one? It was like, I forget which call or lack thereof it was against Patrick Mahomes. Like pass interference, maybe.
Was it against the Eagles in that Super Bowl?
It was like a number of calls where he had it was like 74, and I think next was like Matthew Stafford with like 10.
This is so skewed.
Yeah. Whatever, dude.
I saw a documentary about that NBA ref that was fixing games to make money for his friends. And he was saying like the commissioner Stern
Yeah.
was saying like we have a special kind of thing we like to do for star players. So in order to keep their stardom, we don't call certain things on them.
Yep.
I'm like, holy fuck.
And then Scott Foster, he was also tied to that.
Yeah.
And now, like, him and Chris Paul always go at it. Like, if Chris Paul is playing a game that Scott Foster is reffing, you can almost guarantee Chris Paul is going to get thrown out of the game at some point. And I think who was it recently? Scott Foster was reffing, and they called a foul on him. Scott Foster called a foul on this dude, and he made like a money sign at Scott Foster, and then he teed him up.
Holy fuck. I feel like the only games that have any integrity now are like tennis and golf.
Yeah. I don't know anything about baseball.
Baseball, I mean, the umps can call it, but I think they're trying to move to like an automated, like a ball strike system.
Not good, dude.
Yeah.
Not good. Have you watched any March Madness?
No.
I saw NC State beat North Carolina last night.
Ooh.
And, dude, the big man for NC State, I don't know his name, but he's like 7 feet tall and probably as wide as like Zach Randolph. And just a machine.
Fuck.
We're witnessing the return of the big man, dude.
Is that the guy with the goggles?
The white guy?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
This is a very black man.
Okay.
Yeah, he had like dreads, and he was just towering over everybody. Just
Fuck.
a mountain of a man.
Number one pick.
Bring back the big man, dude.
There's a guy that went to my high school. That was in my class. His name is Max Asmus. He plays on Texas Longhorns. Do you know when Oral Roberts got to the Elite Eight?
Yes.
He was the point guard for that team.
Whoa.
He averages like 20 points a game.
Tight.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we were rooting big time for him.
Naturally.
Yeah, I remember he was in my Spanish class freshman year.
That's tight. What's his last name?
Asmus. It's like Asbas.
Interesting.
Or no, it's Abmas. But it's pronounced Asmus. Pretty sure. Weird.
Because at first it sounded like he shared a last name with Jeffrey Asmus, the comedian.
Oh.
But
No, he's black.
yeah, well, not a black bone in Jeffrey Asmus' body. He's like he looks like a sickly white man. Yeah, but other than that, that's about all I did this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Fought the Covenant, ate some burgers.
Good shit.
Good.
Fought the Covenant, came down. I need to recharge.
Exactly. We're right back at it, dude.
Have you seen that? I forget who does it, but it's like a meme clip. And they're like, "Dad's away at work. Don't disturb him." The dad comes back like drenched in BO sweat with like a headset on. He's like, "I just spent the last 20 hours. I lost a lot of people. I'm coming back." And then the mom's like, "Kids, listen to him." He's like, "I have to go back."
Do you watch any video game streamers?
No, I don't.
Dude, you have to watch this guy named Sketch. I think I sent you.
Yeah, you did.
Dude, oh my gosh, him playing Madden. First of all, he wears a football jersey every time he plays. He's very autistic, and he does like his mannerisms are like Trump, like how Trump will like point in the air. He'll do that. He'll be about to take a kick, and I'd be like, "I don't always call on you. I only call on you for big plays. I need the big play right now. Let's get it done." And then he'll get a kick return and be like, "That's what I'm talking about. That's how we do."
He looks like he has autism, and he rhymes like everything he says.
Yeah, and some rapper just shouted him out in a song. And watching him like rap along to the song was the funniest thing ever.
These brothers are tripping. These brothers are going crazy.
It was like the line was like, "Always got my jersey on, like I'm Sketch." he rapped it, and then he was like, "That's what I'm talking about. Jersey's always on, always ready for duty." He's so funny, dude.
Oh my god.
His voice is music to my ears.
Hell yeah. There's another guy that's getting really popular. I think his name starts with an S.
Sketch and Jinxie. are my favorites.
Yeah, yeah.
Jinxie's
It's
so
Jinxie,
fun.
yeah.
Yeah, Jinxie's
Jinxie's
so funny,
good.
dude. I think I think they might have lived together, or they do live together.
They're
And
very similar.
They did like a in real life stream. And Jinxie, you think he's very autistic until you get him around sketch, and you're like, he's pretty normal.
Yeah.
He likes video games.
Hell yeah.
They're eating pizza and they're sitting right next to each other at a table. And he's like, they had like a 2 liter of Pepsi, and Jinxie was like, you gonna give me that Pepsi? He goes, I'll pour it for you. Look me in my eyes while I pour you the Pepsi.
It's like Cody and I getting dinner.
Yeah, 100%.
Can I get a Diet Coke with no ice? Thank you. Coke Zero,
Coke
sorry.
Zero. Yeah, he's trying to put me on to Coke Zero. I was like, shut up, dude. I'm not drinking this imitation.
Dude, you remember that homeless guy at that Cane's?
Yeah.
Did we talk about that?
No.
He was like, he was begging. I could tell he was begging for food from the lady at the front. And the lady was like, no, we don't do that. Here's a cup, though. You can get something to drink.
Well, yeah.
And then he went up to the soda machine and he lifted his arms up and like praised and was like, oh.
Before that, he had a very lengthy conversation with himself sitting in front of the sweet tea. And then I could hear him when he was at the counter because the girl went and got the manager. And the manager was like, what's up, man? And he's like, he said something about being trespassed. And he's like, I didn't trespass you. I don't even know who you are. And it was getting tense, and I was getting nervous. I was like, damn it, dude, we're about to die in Cane's in Tulsa.
Yeah.
And then he went to the soda fountain, and he gave thanks.
Yeah.
After a long pep talk with himself.
Yeah.
And then he was on his way.
Almsgiving.
And then that other homeless guy was out there, too.
Yeah.
The homeless get rowdy in Tulsa.
Yeah, that one was just like staring down the sidewalk.
There was that one who went to Hunt Club and yelled at that fat guy.
Yep.
And then Amy was like, you get out of here now.
Thank you, Amy.
Lay down the law.
You saved us.
I respect the hell out of that.
It's so funny being in the back of the Hunt Club, like watching homeless people pass.
Yeah.
And then like we're almost in like a zoo exhibit and they're reaching in like, you got a cigarette.
Yeah. And they'll get one.
Yeah.
They give them out. It's nice.
Yeah. Like peanuts at the zoo.
Yeah, basically. Here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of like feed the animals between these times, like give the homeless people cigarettes between these times.
It feels like now I don't want my shoes to be clean anymore.
Mm-mm.
I want my shit dirty.
Yeah.
I want to fit in.
Exactly.
Get that 90s style.
Lay low around Tulsa.
Yes.
You don't want to be too flashy in T-Town.
Mm-mm.
They'll get you.
I'm going to get my quarters out of my center part of my car.
Mm-hmm. You can never be too careful, dude.
Mm-mm.
I heard they're on the hunt for Volkswagens.
Yeah. I just got an oil change.
That's good.
The other week, which was nice to get that. I was at 10,000 miles. And I looked it up. I was like, synthetic oil can run up to 10,000
Yeah.
for Volkswagen. And I was talking to the guy. I was like, he gives me a stamp and it's like, come back at 6,000. And I was like, come on. Really? And then he was like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm like, I took this to 10,000 and it's fine, right? And he's like, don't do that. That's stupid. You shouldn't.
Those guys.
Yeah. And I was like, I looked it up. It's good. He's like, yeah, talk to your dealer. I don't know.
There's not like a mechanic that I trust.
No.
Like my dad has a guy, and he's always been good to him. And still, every time I go in there, I'm like,
I don't know.
you're trying to work me over, dude.
That fucking air filter shit they do.
Yeah.
I had one time, I went up to these hoodlums in like Purcell, Oklahoma with my Subaru.
Yeah.
And I get they come back to me, they're like, you got a really dirty air filter. You really should replace it.
I'm like, oh, do I?
And I'm looking at it and I'm like, looks fine to me. You can usually tell visibly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, I'll do it another time. And he's like, all right, dirty air filter going back in.
Yeah. They always try to make you sound so stupid.
Yeah.
Like, all right, this guy doesn't care about his car. Go ahead and put the pieces back. Shut up, dude.
And I don't trust how they put it in. You know, I don't know if they do that shit right.
No, it's all not trustworthy, dude. Mm-mm. You hear all these horrible stories about people being taken advantage of.
Yeah, I better learn that shit myself.
Do you want a koozie for your brewski, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get this cherry coating one.
Nice.
Ever hear about these guys?
No.
They do work.
Mine is Donald Trump 16, Make America Great Again. I've heard of that guy.
Let me just slide this puppy right.
Nice. Nice and tight. Oh, yeah.
Fuck. God, it's like putting a condom on. I don't know if that got picked up.
Yeah. We can hear the sounds of you struggling.
Yeah.
I want to go watch Dune 2. I don't know if we talked about it, but I watched Dune 1.
And you liked it.
It was great.
I need to watch it.
Stupendous.
I need to talk about it with you.
That book was written before Star Wars.
Okay.
And when you watch it, you're like, George.
Took a little inspiration?
Were you aware of this story when you made it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want the Star Wars fans to come for me, but
Yeah. I like how George Lucas cuts his beard.
I hate it.
Do you know what I'm talking? You know what I'm talking
I
about.
know what you're talking about.
He's got a gullet.
Yeah.
And he cuts it sharp.
Yeah.
He does what my cousin does.
Mm-hmm.
Cousin Payne. He's a little bigger. He's not George Lucas fat.
Yeah.
But he cuts it sharp.
Yeah. I knew a guy who shall not be named on this podcast, but I hate him. And he, like, okay, when a guy has a beard, like, there should be hair here. There should be hair on the bottom of your chin, like underneath your jaw. He would shave all that, and the line would be, like, on his jawline, like, not even underneath it, like, right at the jaw. And every time I saw it, I was just like, you're such an idiot. I hate you.
Doesn't help.
Yeah. He's like, there's not a lot of people who I would fight if they said one thing to me. This guy I would.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
No one listening to this podcast knows him.
Okay.
But boy, oh boy.
I don't know.
I'll throw my life away if I see him.
Just see him on the street. You're mine.
You!
Dude, Curtis was going after you. He was like, T-Bear, I'll cut with the trims, shave your mustache.
He's enamored with my mustache, and I can't blame him. It's a good one.
Yeah.
And apparently he can't grow one as good as mine. And that's fine. Let me say this, Curtis. It's not for everybody.
He's got everything else going on.
He's got a neck tattoo, dude.
Yeah.
You're good.
He's got a neck tattoo. He says stuff on stage that I wouldn't get away with, but he can.
Yeah. In some rooms, they still don't give him the pass.
Yeah.
I love it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I told him that I send all his gym videos and pictures straight to you, and I think now he thinks about it every time he posts one.
I wonder if he'll ever be like, yo, Nick, this for you. It's just going to be him drenched in sweat, just me going, why the fuck am I looking at this? I had a roast for Curtis. I was going to say, like, Curtis and I have a lot in common. We both do stand-up. We're both, like, 6'3".
Yeah.
And his dad's black.
Mm-hmm.
Just say, like, oh, and also both of our parents say the N-word.
That's almost a roast on your dad.
Yeah, it's more of a self-depreciation. My dad don't say it, though. He cool. He's cool.
Just for the record.
For the record, he does not. My mom, though?
My mom goes in. Yeah, no, I would love to do a roast like the Andy Samberg one, where he just, like, he's nice to everybody.
Yeah.
That's funny to me.
That is.
But you have to really sell it.
Yeah. I'm interested to see what Dace does on Sunday.
Yeah, that's this Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah, the 24th.
Boy, oh boy. What a time.
I'm going to that.
Are you?
Yeah.
I might pop in. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's him and Josh Trio, and then Pat Ferris and Curtis Newsom.
Pat's going to win it all.
I hope.
Yeah.
I love Pat so much, and he's so good at shit talk.
Yeah.
And I've seen his roast for Curtis. They're good. He's got a good list.
Yeah.
I think but I don't know what he has for everyone else. Dace and Josh, that could go either way.
Yeah.
Because Dace will surprise you.
Yeah.
He cooks quietly.
Yeah, he's in the kitchen right now.
Yeah, he is. He's in the lab every time I see him.
I like this little one.
He's thinking about it. It's a Sunday, so he might be like, I just picture him with like a whiteboard in his room and like photos with like red yarn, like connecting different things.
I'm coming after him.
Yeah, dude.
Muscle mommy, I can't talk right now.
No, he's got a prep for a Pat.
Yeah,
I love Curtis, but I don't know anyone who could beat Pat.
I couldn't.
No.
He came up to me in JJ's, and I was kind of half drunk, and he was like, "Listen, you half drunk motherfucker!" And instantly, he cracked me. Instantly, my mind went into panic mode. He was like, "You can't break 100 at Augusta. You can't get a first down in the NFL. You haven't grown into your mind yet. Please stop talking." And I was like, "Oh, nice to see you."
Yeah, he did that when he first walked in.
Yeah, he shook me immediately.
Yeah, dude, at JJ's. Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And dude, that sucks. He hooked you up with the road beers.
I don't want to talk about it, dude. Oh no. Yeah, he gave me a road beer.
Oh, that was tight, but
I was confiscated immediately.
Yeah.
I was bested by an Asian bouncer, dude.
He had a fanny pack on.
This Johnny Tsunami looking motherfucker came up and took my road beer, dude.
Yeah, y'all were in the back in Pat's car, and y'all came through the back.
Yeah.
And he came up to y'all, and he was like, "Y'all came through the back, right?"
And he was at the top of the stairs when we walked in. I was like, "Yeah, obviously, you know this.
Yeah.
Don't ask me questions you know the answer to."
Fuck.
I didn't even know who he was. Apparently, he's the bouncer. The source we heard that from, I don't super trust.
I've never seen a bouncer.
I've never seen that guy. I'll tell you that much right now. Whatever, dude. I just got a water and tipped Nate $2. It's like, please, we're cool, right?
Yeah.
I hate getting in trouble, dude. In any capacity. It fucks me up.
Yeah.
So the rest of the night, I was like,
they all know.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
Pat put a gun to my head, and he made me take the tall boy, dude.
Dude, I don't like getting in trouble either. When I get in trouble, immediately I put my hands up, because while I'm doing my troublous activities, I'm like, I'm going to get in trouble. Every
time.
Yeah.
It could be the smallest infraction.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Someone's like, you can't do that. I'm like, oh, yeah, you're right.
It ruins my mood, dude. Yeah. I'm thrown off.
I was at Logie's, and I was like 3 pitchers deep, and there's like mustard and ketchup on our table, and I made like the forbidden shot, and I poured beer in there, and some guy came over, and he was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm done. We're done. This is not going to happen anymore." And he was like, "Okay, all right."
I back all the way off.
Yeah.
I don't want smoke.
No.
At all. Especially when there's alcohol involved.
Yeah.
Like the last thing I want to do is like have booze and then wake up the next day and have like a list of people to apologize to.
I was at an OU game, OU versus OSU.
Yeah.
And I was doing fireball shooters, and I brought 3 of them in.
Nice.
And I was with my buddies, and one of them started throwing stuff, and I was like, that looks fun. I'm going to throw stuff. So I started throwing everything around me into the stands. I was at the top, near the top student section. I was just chucking pizza crust, empty Zin cans.
Oh, no.
Like fucking tall boy Millers.
Yeah.
And people are making room around me because they don't want to be associated with me.
Oh, no.
And an old guy comes over and grabs me by the neck and goes, "Cut it out. Cut it the fuck out. I will punch you in your fucking face right now." And immediately I was like, we're done. I'm done.
Did he work there, or was he just a guy?
Just a guy in an OU.
That's even worse.
And I was like, I'm done. I was like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. And then I see him over in the section, and he's looking at me, and he's pointing to the cops coming up, and he's pointing at me. And the cops come, and they go, "You got to leave." And they take my ID, they check it, and then they just kick me out. And they're like, if this happens again, if we have to check your ID again, you're going to jail.
Damn.
So every OU game after that, I was like, best behavior.
Nothing like sober football. Am I right, boys?
I still got fucked up, but I had a different mindset.
Yeah. Yeah, you're just there for a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good, dude. I don't get talked into shenanigans very easy. Never have. I'm very cautious.
Yeah.
I've been that way my whole life. Like my parents, like I took forever to walk just because I was careful. They knew I could do it, but I would just furniture surf
Okay.
for like the longest time. It's like this could go bad.
Like an 80-year-old and like a 4-year-old body.
Yeah, like in every situation, I'm like, this is gonna be a disaster.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. That's why, like, fucking Dace, whenever we were talking, and he was like, I figured out what the problem is. And I was like, all right, hit me. He was like, you're, like, confident in everything you do, and I'm not. I literally took that information, that conversation, I went back to my dad, and I told him. My dad started cracking up laughing. I was like, dude, like, this is a joke to everyone who knows me well.
Yeah.
I'm a neurotic freak.
Yeah, I heard that night was insane.
Yeah.
Because he did something, and then immediately I went to you, and I'm like, look what Dace did. And then Dace came running over. He's like, you're just going to tell Tyler? Yeah, it's
like
funny.
I'm some kingpin or something.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, we're having a good time.
Share with the group. It's hilarious.
Finally, he stood up for himself last night against Cody.
Yeah.
When Cody was like, yeah, being roasted by your friends is not for the weak. And he was like, fuck you, Cody. I'm a big boy.
And Cody was like, no, I was talking about myself.
I'm weak. It's me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I knew that bullying thing was projection, dude.
Yeah.
So now we have to single out Cody.
Cody will take it. I was looking at that, and I was looking at all the shit there, and I'm like, you said gay or something? And immediately I was like, yep, this is gay. And I went, too much gay talk, not enough gay cock.
Yeah, dude. You're about that action.
Yeah.
Famous Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah.
Wasn't that him? He was like, I'm about that action, boss.
About the action. Give me the ball, man. Just put the ball in my hand.
Yeah, that's another thing when it's rigged. Why did they not run the ball with Marshawn Lynch when they're at the goal line in the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
I forget who were they playing the Patriots?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
You're right there. You have like the hardest running back of all time. He plows through everybody.
I don't know. That still amazes me.
And then he's going to go have Skittles on the sidelines, dude.
Yeah.
That's how he fuels up.
I heard he was laughing at Pete Carroll in his face. He was like,
yeah, I mean, I think if you don't laugh, you kill Pete Carroll if you're a Marshall Lynch.
Yeah.
You just rip him limb from limb.
Richard Sherman, that face.
Yeah.
He just broke down.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Man, Legion of Boom, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's dead. Everyone's gone or retired.
Died the season after.
Ugh. Tough times, dude.
Yeah.
And now the Patriots are nothing.
Patriots are nothing. The Chiefs. Saints, though. They didn't make any offseason moves at all, and they have a bunch of old vets that are slowly aging out of their bodies. But I really think they're the next guys up for the Super Bowl. I really do.
I would be interested to see how the Ravens come back. What moves have they made this offseason?
Derrick Henry.
They got Derrick Henry?
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Patrick Queen's gone.
Mm.
So that's that. They don't have any good receivers, I don't think.
Zay Flowers is in timeout.
Yeah. Remember when he bloodied up his finger after fumbling the fucking ball on the goal line?
That was the worst, 4 plays ever.
Yeah.
Got taunting. Which
Yeah.
the one when he initially shoved the guy off of him, I kind of understood that because he was kind of hanging on. But
Yeah.
then he tosses the ball down. I was like, why'd you do that?
Nah, man.
And then fumble at the goal line.
You got to play with your head, man.
Yeah. It's kind of a big game.
Yeah.
Kind of a big game.
AFC Championship.
Literally the entire nation besides Missouri and Kansas is depending on you to beat the Kansas City Chiefs.
Lamar, save us.
Ugh.
Them and then the fucking Lions going up 24-3 and then blowing it in the second half.
Jared Goff just crumbling. Dan Campbell refusing to get the extra point.
Yeah. Jared Goff played good that second half. There's so many drops.
Yeah. Yeah. It's tough, dude.
He's an enigma to me because he throws the most accurate ball, but it's always a duck.
Yeah.
He throws the wobbliest spiral.
Well, and that's the thing. Odell Beckham was talking about Matthew Stafford. He was like, that's the tightest spiral in the league.
Yeah.
He's like, they asked him, they were like, if the Chiefs picked him up, would he be Patrick Mahomes? He was like, 100%.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
The fact that he went to the Rams near the end of his prime and won a Super Bowl,
Yeah.
I think it says words to what he does.
I think so.
Yeah.
When does Patrick Mahomes finally crumble?
Freak injury.
Kansas City boys, you know what to do.
Yes.
We have agents there. We have Valhalla boys in Kansas City.
Roll up to Kansas City with a couple baseball bats and wife beaters on.
Yeah.
Bring out the frog.
Bring us Kermit now.
Give him to us. Brittany, you gonna watch?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
She has a broken back.
Brittany's got a broken back?
Mm-hmm. Something to do with her pelvic floor, she said. And it was like on every news publication.
What the fuck?
I was like, why are we hearing about
fuck,
this?
dude.
Why are we hearing about this?
What the hell?
I don't care.
She'll be fine. Just go to the best trainer in the world, Patrick Mahomes trainer, and figure it out.
Yeah. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Dude, Troutman's working late at the Grow tonight again. What is the boy cooking up?
He's cooking up a spicy
A crazy
indica
strain.
sativa mix.
A crazy strain.
That'd be funny if Discord mods got their hands on weed.
I think they all have their hands on weed.
Like Bubble Bus reviewing weed.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a little hint of pickle in this, but I couldn't find the spinach that you talked about.
What did Dan Schneider do to Amanda Bynes? That's what this Instagram post says. Something awful, judging by Amanda now.
The feet shit?
Ugh.
I remember an episode of iCarly where they put like little spacers in between their feet and they're like wiggling them around. Mm-hmm. And as a kid, I was like, this is weird, but I guess it's normal.
It's a very feet-centric show when you go back and watch.
Yeah.
Gibby is one of the greatest TV characters of all time.
Yeah.
And then his little brother, Gubby.
It's like you and Spence.
Yeah. Yeah, we'd watch it and be like, that's us, man. Gubby kind of looks like, what's that, young Gronk, baby Gronk.
Yeah.
I'm getting Gubby vibes from that kid. It's just Gubby juiced up with ice on his neck.
You remember that meme where it's like, baby Gronk, rizzed up, Livy Dunn?
Ugh. I just saw a video where like he ran into her somewhere and they hugged. It was like old friends catching up. I was like, Livy, what are you doing? First of all, baby Gronk's dad, what are you doing? Baby Gronk, like when he becomes an adult, he's no identity at all.
None.
So what's happening?
Yeah.
All his chains are going to fit like chokers. It's insane.
He's going to roll up to like LSU games and people are going to be like, who are you? And he's like, I was baby Gronk.
I built this place.
Yeah.
You should have seen me catching those passes from my dad, dude.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, if I was his dad, I'd just try to make some coin off of it and put it into a college savings account.
Yeah, I think if that's your plan as a dad, I don't think the money is going to college. I think the money is going to like a PS5, like an Apple Vision Pro.
Yeah, like a gaming chair and a fucking mic for him.
Dude, the Apple Vision Pro is insane.
Yeah.
Not like in a cool way.
Yeah.
Like, this is bad. This is not a good thing. We're all becoming the people from WALL-E. We're going to be floating around with Apple Vision Pros. We're going to have, like, McDonald's IVs in. It's insane.
Just a drip. I got a barbecue drip this time.
Filet-O-Fish drip.
Whoa, you're really going after it, Ty.
I'm going all in.
I was going to get an ice cream drip, but I don't have it.
It's broken.
Dude, my mom sent me an Apple Vision Pro meme, and it was this guy wearing the Apple Vision Pro. And
oh, yeah.
What are you doing? And he's like, I just got out of the grocery store. And he's just taking boxes of Kleenex and lotion out. And I'm like, I didn't even respond to my mom. I wasn't like, Mom, what are you doing this? Why are you sending this to me? I just did a laughy emoji and forgot about it.
Yeah, I don't know how you respond to that.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
About to go to church. Yeah. That's probably the best one. Oh, 5 o'clock mass is right around the corner.
Hey, can you not text me during this time? I was in the middle of prayer when you sent me that inappropriate video.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom. What is St. Patrick's Day even about?
I'm sure there was a saint named Patrick or something.
Is he the one that kicked all the snakes out of Ireland?
I don't know.
Or was that St. Valentine?
I couldn't tell you, man.
I feel like between the two of us, you should know this.
Yeah, Catholic. I'm going to give you an answer then. Saint Valentine, he kicked the snakes out, and then he brought them to Vietnam, and he was one of the starters of the Vietnam War, because there was a tariff on snakes, and it gave Vietnam, the North Vietnamese, money, the communists,
The
and
Viet
America,
Cong.
the Viet Cong, and so the Americans came in and they tried to get this money off of them by joining with the South Vietnamese and feeding them lies, saying that they could get the money back.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a story. So that still tells me nothing about St. Patrick?
Yeah, let me get back to you on St. Patrick here. So St. Patrick,
He loved green.
yeah, he was actually
loved
green. Like his whole body was green. He had like a genetic disposition.
He was the Hulk?
Nah, he's the I got it right here. He's St. Patrick is the patron saint of Ireland, brought to the Emerald Isle when he was kidnapped and enslaved. Though he eventually escaped, he returned and advanced Christianity through the island.
Wow. You too must be having a crazy day today.
Yeah.
Just Bono, just green everything.
Green Day?
Nah, I don't think they're Irish.
But like...
No, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
I just don't think they care.
Yeah. True that.
Old Green Day. When are they going to die?
Soon.
They got to be like 50 now, right?
I'd say so. They're early 2000s.
U2's like 70.
Yeah. They're like my dad's age. When's that Beatles guy gonna die?
Paul McCartney?
Yeah.
There's a conspiracy theory he's already dead.
Yeah, and they replaced him.
False Paul.
That album cover where it was a phone number and it was a funeral home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I flip-flop on stuff like that. You give me like 3 like weird things. I'm like, oh yeah, he died in that car wreck.
Yeah.
This is false Paul, obviously.
Kim Jong-un?
What's the conspiracy theory about him?
He died. He was hospitalized for having too much cheese, and then he came back and looked nothing like himself. You remember that?
No. So if you have too much cheese, can you just not take craps?
Yeah, it's like a heart, like your blood gets clot up.
Wow.
Yeah, Kim Jong-un.
I might be teetering on that line. I'm not going to lie to you. I love cheese, dude. I love cheese. Melted cheese, not melted cheese, cheese on sandwiches, cheese on burgers, cheese on pizza.
Cheese on cheese?
Cheese on cheese, dude.
Yeah.
Never done that.
Like a cube of cheese with like cheese spray.
You give me like Ritz crackers and just a bag of sliced cheese. I will make that dinner. Throw in a bag of pepperonis with it. Oh,
Dude, your poor heart.
Say less.
Just going fa-boom, fa-boom.
Yeah,
fa-boom.
dude. It's fine.
I'm a carb boy. I love carbs.
I mean, yeah, carbs are awesome.
Yeah.
I'll never stop eating bread.
It just, I feel like it gives you that like energy, like that light energy. I have no torque. I'm all like zip, 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 zip.
Yeah, like my sister went gluten-free, and it turned out great for her. She was like, you guys should try it. And I was like, I'll literally never try that. I seek out gluten.
It's so good.
I love gluten. Give me all the gluten.
Give it to me. That means beer. You can't have beer.
Yeah. What am I?
Doing that shit.
What am I, a communist?
Yeah. What the
Obviously, I'm going to have beers, dude.
Yeah.
Obviously.
My friend's dad's gluten-free, and he makes gluten-free beer.
How do you even make that?
I don't know. He does some special type of yeast. He's always getting me to try it.
Ew.
Yeah, he's like, try this out. This is a pale ale lager.
Ugh. Pale ale is no good, dude. The Indian pale ale specifically.
Yeah.
I never believe people when they like IPAs. Makes no sense to me.
Not at all.
At all.
There's one aspect I can see of it. Like, you drink so much, like a Michelob, you drink so many of them that at some point they start to taste like water.
Yeah.
Like sparkling water. So you kind of want to get that taste back. So you go to the IPA.
It's like the most taste, though. And it's not good. Like, when's the last time you had an IPA?
Probably been 4 years.
What was it?
Probably 2 years at Othello's. It was like a mix between an IPA. Really fucking 4 or 5 years when my dad got them, and I would just sneak them. And I'd drink one, and I'd go, this is fucking awful.
Yeah. I don't know if I've told the story on the podcast before, but it was right when the liquor laws changed, and me and my dad were getting ready to go play golf. And so we went to pick up a 6-pack, and it was probably like, I don't know, the liquor laws changed like 5 years ago, maybe, like 2019, 2018. So I go into OnQ, and there's all these new cool beers.
Yeah.
So I got F5s, because it had a tornado on it, and it was green. And I was like, that looks cool. Obviously, this is going to be delicious. And it was like the most bitter thing it was like a grapefruit with a bad attitude, dude.
Oh.
It was just it was disgusting. I drank half of one can and we tossed the rest.
Jeez.
We just took our losses.
It's like acid reflux in a can.
Literally. And I was like, how does anyone enjoy this?
Yeah.
It has more alcohol, which is nice.
That is good.
I think they're like 7.5 or
Yeah.
something. Like a Miller is like right around 5. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
That's good. But the taste, I can't do it.
If they did it the same way Zen does it, like these Millers are like 3 milligrams, and our IPAs, are like 6.
Yeah.
If they were the same price for a fucking IPA, I'd consider it,
Yeah.
but they're not.
That's the thing is, like, I like the local breweries. Oklahoma has a lot of breweries now, and they make good beer. But if you go to, like, OnQ, first of all, they're not 6-packs. They're 4-packs, and they're not tall boys. They're shorts.
Yeah.
And it's like $10. It's literally twice the price of 4 tall boys from, like, Miller or Coors or Bud. I'm like, I'm going to stick to those.
Yeah. I went to Skydance, and they had, like, a pitcher of, like, 11% for, like, $20.
That's cool.
Whoa.
Was it good? Did you get it?
No, I didn't try it. I saw that on the menu, and I went up to the guy. I was like, what's the closest thing you have to Coors Light?
Yeah.
He kind of, like, sighed, and I was like, yeah, let's get 2 of those.
They're always so disappointed in us, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I went to Skydance, I think it was Skydance, I mentioned IPAs. I was like, who here likes IPAs? And the bartender was like, me, they're good. I was like, shut up. No, you don't.
You do, of course.
There's no way, dude. You have to like it because you're a bartender. I get it.
Because you get the big machine in the back.
Yeah, you're telling me if I give you a Miller Lite, you're going to be like, ew.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I hate
Shut
that.
up.
It tastes like piss. No, it doesn't. I'll drink my piss.
Yeah, I'll get you a glass of piss right now. We compare.
Yeah, let's
I bet you'll want the beer. Everyone says that, dude.
Yeah, piss beer.
Yeah, like Hunt Club has like $2.50 PBRs. If you order a PBR at any bar, the amount of judgment you'll get from people. And I'm like, yeah, it's not as good as like Coors,
Yeah.
but it's fine. It's passable.
Mm-hmm.
High school, I couldn't drink beer at all, dude.
Nah, man.
I hated beer.
My brother had a strat. He didn't like beer when he started out either, and he would do like 3 shots of vodka, and then he'd drink a beer, just to like just to numb his mouth to the putrid taste.
Yeah, I was exclusively like shots or like Coke and Malibu in high school.
Yeah.
You give me a Coke and Malibu now, I'll throw up immediately.
Yeah.
It's too sweet. And anything coconut just reminds me of being like just wasted in high school. No, thank you.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, we went to this lady's house for lunch. And I was like a pastor's kid, so it was like someone at the church. And they're like, it was like me and my mom and my siblings. And she made this cake for us. And I heard cake. I was like, awesome. Let's get it popping. She brings out the cake, and it had like coconut shavings on top of it. And I asked my mom, I was like, I looked up at her, the lady's like right there. I was like, why is there paper on this cake? She was like, it's coconut, just eat it. Be respectful. I took a bite, and I was like, this is awful.
Yeah.
You can't tell me this isn't paper.
I don't like coconut.
No, it's not good. I don't know if this will make sense to you. It tastes like a headache.
That doesn't make sense to me, but
I can't explain it. Coconut tastes like a headache to me.
Oh.
I feel a headache incoming. One bite, I'm like, this isn't gonna be good. No more.
Fuck. I feel like people do, like, people that drink sparkling water just to say they do it.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. It's stupid.
One of my bros used to drink coconut waters when he was young, and I'd try it. I'd be like, you don't like this. You know how I know that? Because I fucking hate it.
Yeah, I've never had coconut water, but apparently it's very good for you.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude.
Another one of those fucking things.
A lot of stuff's really good for you. Guess what? It's nasty.
You know what else is good for you?
What?
Water.
Heard that,
Yep.
brother.
It's the best.
You actually need it to survive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, when you wake up in the middle of the night and just freezing cold water, you just chug a water bottle on the side of your bed and you throw it down and you go back to sleep. That's the best, dude.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh, dude, I have to have water with me.
Yeah.
That morning gulp.
So good.
I can just feel my health bar going up.
I'm up, dude.
Yeah.
Let's get this day started.
Get that coffee in. Get that Brazilian bold from 7-Eleven. I turned into like an Italian mobster when I got that in my hand. I said he couldn't fucking park here. Guess what? He fucking parked right where I was. What the fuck?
Dude, have you ever had a dark roast, like, just pour over from Starbucks?
No.
It is the most bitter thing. I remember one time around Thanksgiving, they had a dark roast called the Thanksgiving roast.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, what is that? And they were like, you don't want that. And I was like, let me try it. They give you like a little sample. It was like spicy. I was like, this is what you drink if you wake up at like 4 a.m. to go drive or something.
Yeah.
This is insane.
You don't want this.
My stomach immediately, I could feel alarms going off. I had a little sip, and there was like, all hands on deck. We got a massive crack coming down the pipeline, dude.
It's some regular show level shit where they're like, you don't want this. And they're like, no, give it to me. Drink like a gallon of it. And they're like, we've transcended time.
I want it, dude. I gotta watch Naruto.
Yeah.
I started Naruto, and then here's my problem with anime. It'll be like 5 episodes where it's a really cool fight, and then the next one is just like filler,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't do it. And my brother watched it, and he's on like season 6 in like a week. He's flying.
Fuck.
He's like, dude, it's so good.
I can't. No way, man.
He's like, I'm a shinobi in the Leaf Village, dude. That's what he was telling me last night. He was like, we were talking about like I don't know, when it's me and my dad and my brother, we just vent. That's pretty much all it is. And like my dad's like just giving us advice. And like Spencer was like, dude, when I watch Naruto, he's like, I'm a shinobi in the Leaf Village. None of this means anything. It's like, I'm working on my jutsus, dude. Shadow clone jutsu right now.
And your dad's like, oh, good.
Pretty much. Yeah,
Good.
Like, all right, well.
Yeah, very good. I got an internship in New York. Good.
My dad found an article yesterday. I think it was like daily weed smokers are like, I can't remember the number, so I'll say 50% more likely to have a heart attack or stroke. And
wow.
He was like, I sent it to your brother, dude. The pressure's on at my parents' house.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude. He'll get off it eventually.
I remember I went to Hawaii, and we were at a luau,
Mm-hmm.
and my entire family got fucking blitzed.
Yeah.
And I had 4 beers, and I felt like the most sober man in the galaxy.
Yeah.
I was still buzzing.
Yeah.
But I'm like watching my family like drunkenly talk to each other, and my dad doesn't talk a lot when he's drunk.
Really?
Or like when he's sober. He's a listener, you know?
Yeah.
Pays attention. And out of nowhere he goes, I don't think weed's that bad, okay?
I've been secretly smoking for 9 years.
Like, holy shit, Dad's cool.
Is Dad actually tight?
Yeah.
Is Dad cool?
We got in the hot tub after, and he was just sprawled out. He's like, listen, guys. And just falls asleep. We're like, wait, what?
What were you going to say?
Listen, boys.
Kyrie at the buzzer. Ooh. Beat the Nuggets.
Nice.
I'm all about the Nuggets losing.
Yeah. Yeah, Jokic has already got it.
I hate the Nuggets. Me and Brandon Killo were talking about that because he's a Laker fan also, and we were talking about our disdain for the Nuggets. They're all, because it's unfortunate, but they're kind of the perfect team for this league.
Nuggets?
Yeah, they're massive, but they can also play like any type of basketball.
Yeah.
They've got a game plan for everybody.
That's good.
They got shooters. Jokic is just this like retard who makes everything he shoots. It's insane. He doesn't, and the worst part, this is what I didn't like about Brooks Koepka, for those of you who are listening, the golfer. It's like they're really good at what they're doing for a living, and they don't like it.
Yeah.
Like, they don't care. That drives me nuts.
Yeah.
I've come around on Brooks now. Did he go to Live?
Yeah, he's at Live.
Fuck Brooks, dude.
He won the PGA Championship last year at Live.
Fuck that, dude.
My brother and I were rooting him on, dude.
No. If you go to Live, you're a traitor. You're a traitor to the PGA. You're a traitor to America.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Saudis, they chopped up an American journalist.
Really?
Yeah.
He must have been a PGA pussy.
Unbelievable, dude.
No, but when they don't like the sport they're playing, I feel like they're kind of I feel like they have an ego, because like if they took a step back and like saw how good of an opportunity they have,
Mm-hmm.
and like how big of stardom they have and the money that they'll have for generations, they'd be thankful for it.
Yeah. I don't like Chet.
Uh-uh.
No, he's annoying.
Really?
First of all, he looks like he survived the Holocaust. Secondly, if you watch him in interviews, whatever, it doesn't matter the question, doesn't matter who it is, it looks like he just hates the person asking.
What?
He's just sitting there like, his mouth is open.
Fuck.
Meh. I'm so great.
Fuck.
Jokic will toss him around like a rag doll, dude.
Yeah, he will.
What if Wemby gets big?
Wemby? Get
Yeah.
some weight?
Yeah.
He will. Giannis did it. Wemby's going to do it.
Kevin Durant did not.
Yeah.
He stayed the same size forever. And he stays out of the paint.
He's a perimeter guy.
Yeah. He'll go in there and get a dunk.
Yeah. I like how Jokic plays, because he plays like you don't know when he's going to shoot.
Yeah.
Like Larry, he just kind of throws it up there.
Yeah.
You don't have time.
And he is going to make it.
Yeah.
He's almost certainly going to make it.
Just the flick of the wrist.
It's like impossible to guard, too. There
Yeah.
was like a clip where Anthony Davis played textbook defense. His hand is like right there. But he's so far back,
Yeah.
there's probably like 2 feet. And Anthony Davis is like fully extended, doing all he can without fouling. And he makes it, dude.
Fuck.
It's infuriating. And they spent the whole offseason talking shit about the Lakers specifically.
Why'd they do that?
Because they swept them
Oh.
in the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, I forgot the Lakers made that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
On paper, it's a good team. I don't think it helps that the front office has been a literal disaster the last 4 years.
Yeah.
You had Magic Johnson quit in a tunnel before a game.
I'm done.
You have Jeannie Buss actively flirting with LeBron James during a game. It's insane.
Was that when he was like, first of all, Happy National Women's Day?
That was the one you thought was Sydney Sweeney. That's how bad that is. You look at it and you think it's like a celebrity who's not involved with basketball flirting with a superstar. And then
Yeah.
you find out it's the owner of the team.
What the fuck?
Jeannie Buss is the owner of the Lakers. Her father, Dr. Buss, greatest sports owner of all time, arguably. He got Magic. He got Kobe. He got Shaq. Dude's a madman. Just pumping out championships.
Yeah.
Showtime, dude.
Fuck yeah.
And then his kids took it over. And I remember when he died, there was beef between his sons and Jeannie. And like no one wanted the sons to take it because they were just morons.
Yeah, they just come from that money.
Yeah. Jeannie
Yeah.
took it over. I remember her picture on Twitter forever. I don't know if it's still this. I'm not on Twitter. But it was like she's completely naked and just like upside down with like basketballs holding her boobs. Or blocking her boobs.
NBA, Brittany Mahomes.
Yeah. National Boobs Association, dude. With Jeannie in the driver's seat.
Fuck.
Rob Pelinka, he was Kobe's agent. I forget what role he has. He's like president or GM or some shit. I don't know. Good agent. Doesn't seem great in an office. We got D'Angelo Russell back.
Okay.
Love D'Angelo Russell.
He's good.
Loved him back then.
Yeah, he should be good.
I remember there's an infamous clip in like 2015 or 16 where he has the ball in a game and then Kobe tells him to do something and he shoos Kobe off and he shoots a 3 and makes it. Back when we had like Nick Young. It was like Nick Young, Jordan Clarkson, D'Angelo Russell.
Jeremy Lin did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Who was it? Was it Kobe? They asked him about Jeremy Lin, like in a press conference. He was like, I don't know who that is. It's just being a dick on purpose.
Oh, fuck. I saw that Jimmy Kimmel where they were like showing these Lakers guys, and it was when Kobe was hurt, and the Lakers went 0 for 10, and they finally won a game, and the Lakers were like, "We're back, we're so good."
Nick Young's like, we in the building. That's how we do it. And Kobe, you could just see the disdain on his face.
Yeah, it's like I would not have that if I were there.
He like didn't say anything for the longest time
Yeah.
when the crowd knew.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I'll never forgive TMZ for breaking that news, dude.
Mm-mm.
I mean, Shane hosts SNL, and they're like, clips resurface. You resurface them.
You.
What are you talking about? The uncancelable Shane Gillis, dude.
Yeah, he couldn't do anything.
He's on the moon right now.
He is. He's got his Netflix show.
Doing arenas.
Yeah.
Doing his first arena show for Netflix. Netflix is a joke.
That's amazing.
I think he's doing the Forum, and then he's doing Staples Center. It's called something else, but it's a forever Staples Center. Shut up. He's doing that with Andrew Scholes.
Nice.
I guess we'll take it. Him on Flagrant's always the best because he just makes fun of Andrew the whole time.
When they got him, when they were like on that Ligma joke.
Yeah.
And then it was like Ligma balls, and then Schultz was like,
that podcast is like unwatchable.
yeah, I can't.
They've just gone full Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
Fake laughing, this like slapping each other.
Yeah.
Hardly anything is funny enough to like physically assault the person next to you.
No, like half the shit I find funny now, I'm like,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
It's like,
We're just a couple of seasoned comics, dude. It's got to be pretty funny to make me laugh.
yeah. There's some stuff that I feel like I die laughing maybe like once a week.
I still throw out supportive laughs.
Hey, be safe, man.
Safe travels. Where's he going?
He's going skiing.
Whoa.
Yeah, roommate going skiing in Colorado? I was about to say Bricktown. It's Breckenridge.
Bruh, Colorado, dude.
In Colorado.
Wow.
Snuck on the Zins. He was like, I got these for the flight.
Excelente, dude.
Yeah.
Going skiing. I've never gone skiing.
No,
I'm not that interested in it.
it's not. It's a waste of money.
Yeah.
It's cool and all. You got to be good at it.
In my head, I would rather snowboard, and everyone's like, that's harder.
No.
Like, that doesn't seem like it'd be harder.
They say this. I guess there's some truth to it. Skiing's easier to learn, harder to master. Snowboarding's harder to learn, easier to master. Because, like, I feel like a lot of people that snowboard have never skateboarded.
Yeah.
Or, like, ripsticked. So getting on a snowboard is, like, a big deal.
Interesting.
But,
It's like learning a language.
yeah.
You have to learn the language of snowboarding.
Yeah.
Have you ever, like looked up the meaning of, like, Bad Bunny lyrics?
No.
First of all, it's all filthy. It's just, like, straight-up sex talk.
Good.
But what's funny is, let me see if this will make sense to you. Like, when an American rapper rhymes, they're saying things, and it rhymes. When someone is rapping in Spanish, the Spanish rhymes, but they're also saying things that make sense. And
Okay.
I was surprised by that.
Huh.
Because I thought if Spanish is rapping, or if Spanish is rhyming, they might just be saying nonsense in English.
Yeah.
Which is like, the sandwich is wet. The car is yellow. I don't know. Like, just saying nonsense.
Yeah.
It's always boggled my mind. I'm like, oh, they are saying stuff.
So you thought rhyming was strictly an English thing?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, they can't be making real stuff.
Huh.
I don't know.
That's like in comedy, like America, I guess, does good in comedy because they have so many double meanings in their words.
Yeah.
There's so much open space for interpretation.
Yeah.
But German is like they have a word for everything.
Mm-hmm.
And like what you speak is exactly how you mean it.
Yeah.
And like there's not a lot of like body language to kind of help your language. They just talk.
Yeah, well, comedy and rap are very similar. We're basically rappers.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we write and we perform.
Basically.
That's it.
What more is there?
There's rhythm
We have
in comedy.
We have hype men.
Yeah. We have Cave on.
Yeah.
T-Bear.
T-Fresh. T-Fresh, stop.
Get him.
Let them know.
Just like, all right.
Thank you.
I remember bombing at the Looney Bin when I first started out, and Cave on being like, Yannick.
I'm trying to go to the Looney Bin in Tulsa.
Yeah.
Never been.
Yeah.
I think you sign up when you get there.
That would suck.
That's when you go to the manager and you're like, please, sir.
I drove 2 hours.
I come from Oklahoma City.
I'm an Oklahoma comic.
Oklahoma City comic.
That's what Cody does. He's got balls for that, man.
He's a great networker.
Yeah. When we got fucking dinner with Casey Rocket, the way he was talking to him, he was like, so I noticed in this set, as opposed to other sets I've seen on the internet, you kind of changed a little bit. And just seeing Casey Rocket just go, oh, yeah, I guess.
I would pay money to see Cody at a dinner with any comic.
Yeah.
Casey Rock is like the perfect example.
Yeah. He was picking his brain.
Because what's funny is I was talking to a guy at work who keeps up with comedy, and like they found out I do comedy, so now that's all that anyone talks to me about at work.
Fuck.
And the one guy was like, what do you think about Casey Rocket?
Whoa.
And I was like, he's funny. And he was like, well, I can't tell if it's an act or if that's real. I was like, it's an act.
Yeah.
For sure. I was like, he went on Matt and Shane's, and he's just a normal dude.
Yeah.
Funny stories. But he's not on a podcast being like, Joe Biden's trying to airstrike me right now.
Trying to triangulate my position.
The deep state is furious at me.
Yeah. Casey Rocket, when we got the bill, we all had separate. I looked at his bill as we were getting out, and he paid an exact change. It was like $5.15. He paid with like a $5 bill, a dime, and like 5 pennies.
Nice.
And he drew a picture of an elf with a wand on the receipt. And I literally, at that point, I was like, this guy's insane.
Yeah, he is who he claims to be. That's that comic lifestyle, dude. Can't tip.
No.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Plus, it's like tipping's out of control lately.
They beg for it.
At the garage, you order at the counter, and there's like a tip option. I'm like, no. No. And they're always a little put off. They're like, you have to sign the one on top. All right, dude. No, I'm not tipping you. Obviously, I'm not tipping you.
I'm surprised cops haven't like pulled you over, given you a ticket, and like given out an iPad.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my car insurance, they didn't give me a physical copy. It's all digital. They didn't even send one. Shout out Geico. That gecko's crazy.
Now you gotta pull out your phone.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're like, here it is.
I got pulled over by campus police not long ago. I was going 35 and a 25. And I wasn't paying attention. I like saw the cop and I looked down and I was like, ah, shit. And he busted He turned on his lights. And he pulled me over kind of near the Tridel parking lot.
Oh, fuck.
Because I was on Timberdale. And he pulled me over. And he was like, do you know why I pulled you over? I was like, yeah, I saw it as soon as I saw you. My bad, dude. And I pulled out my license. I was like, I got to wait for my wife to text me the insurance copy.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it's just my bad, dude. He was like, yeah, no worries. I'll go run this and come back for it. I came back. I was like, I hadn't gotten the text yet. I was like, dude, it's taking forever. He's like, no worries. I saw you're insured. He was like, don't do that in Norman, though. Those guys will give you a ticket for sure.
Fuck. I got pulled over with my lady on one of our dates.
Yeah.
Very similar. I like took a turn too big.
Yeah.
I took it to the outside lane. I was taking it quick and the cop pulled me over. I was drinking.
Yeah.
Which was bad. I was about to shit bricks. And he pulled me over. He's like, license and insurance. And then my girl goes, you don't need the insurance.
That's Cedar Lake stuff, dude.
And I was like, I looked at her. I was like, come on, what?
Yeah.
I was like, nuh-uh, we're not doing this.
That's what you do when the cop in the town is also a school teacher and a postman.
And the cop looked at her and like they're giving each other the eyes. And I was like, here's my license. And he came back and I guess they don't need it because he looked it up on my license.
That's what he did with me too.
Yeah. He was like, so we're just saving them fucking 10 seconds?
It's all a game, dude.
It's so dumb.
It's also, he's like, yeah, I saw that you're insured. You're good.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
What?
My girl was right, but she was just like, immediately, she's like, you don't need it.
Yeah, when he told me that, I was like, why am I stressing over this every time I get pulled over? What's happening?
Yeah, look it up.
It's like taxes, dude. They know what I owe them. They know what they owe me. They just want to see if I can get the math right. Like, you fudged the numbers.
Yeah.
We're coming for you.
Bang, bang, bang.
So stupid, dude.
How we doing on time?
We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, hour 10.
Fuck.
Little long one for you on St. Patty's Day.
I got a show to produce.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wherever the fucking World Trade Center was at.
Oh, nice. Ground Zero.
Yeah, Ground Zero. Nothing.
There's a new World Trade Center there now.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something right now, New York. It'll never replace those towers. You hear me? You hear me?
You sound like Leo.
Never forget. All right? Yeah, it was a bad accent. That was more Boston.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I went to Dunkin' Donuts and
It's the same. It's Northeast.
Yeah.
Everyone shut up. You're all the same.
Get a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yeah. Do I have an accent naturally?
Nah.
I bet I could find someone in the world and be like, you'd have an accent. Oh, yeah, what is it?
American.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Sound like a patriot? Like a freedom fighter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear we sound dumb in like Europe.
Europeans are stuck up. They're mad that America became a thing. And like, there was that guy who, I think like, I forget the context. It was like people didn't believe that America was as big as it was. And because someone British was like, it's America. It's like, it's the same place. You're fine. It's like, no, dude. Do you have any idea how far Florida is from California?
Yeah.
And he tried to explain it. And he, like, it was a British guy. And a bunch of British people were like, you're just trying to side with the Americans. And he was like, Texas is like the size of like England and Ireland. What are you talking about?
Yeah. You
They're
could probably
lame,
fit
dude.
4 of them in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have your little holiday, Ireland. Enjoy it. Yeah, we're going to use it as an excuse to drink on a Sunday. Shut up.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. Anything to promote?
No.
Yeah, I guess that one fell through.
Yep.
Very strange. Very, very strange. Get asked to do something you're not on a flyer.
Yeah, I got this really cool thing coming up. You guys want to go ahead and not do it?
Can I get in line now to not do it?
Yeah.
Maybe March 24th. I lose more hope every day.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard nothing.
Nothing.
All right, like, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Give us a 5-star rating if you liked it, because that helps.
Please.
I don't know that it helps our numbers, but it helps our egos.
Yeah,
which is
it
nice.
does. It's an
And
ego thing.
if we come in here with an ego, it'll be a better podcast. For sure. If you come in here all humble and like, oh, we're just happy to be here, you won't get anything. At all.
You want a positive Nick and Tyler? No.
No. No. You want us down bad and full of ourselves.
Good.
That's what you want. All right. Bye, everybody. Happy St. Patty's.